Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Property Titus Lim. The time now is about 2 a.m. and in a couple of hours have a flight to catch. But I thought to do a very quick update on something very important. You might have heard last weekend 6 developers actually rushed to launch their project before the holiday season. So over just one weekend, more than 3,500 units has been released for sale. So what this means, right? There's choices in the market. Developers are competing for customers, so prices are actually kept very competitive. I have a group of clients who I have been following up with, and one of the main questions that they ask is, in these prices right now, are there still opportunity to enter at a safe price? So I thought I just wanted to give everyone a quick update on this. So to put things into context, we have two kinds of project: pre-harmonized and post-harmonized. So post-harmonized is as of middle of this year, whereby what it means is developer will not be able to sell aircon ledgers, air spaces, right? 100% what they sell must be livable or usable space. So naturally, the pre-harmonized projects will be bigger and the post-harmonized will be smaller. But for those post-harmonized projects, right, what we notice is developer will still want to maintain their profit margin. Therefore, with a smaller space to sell, they have to charge a higher per square feet. But that's not what we see in Emerald of Katong, which is one of the 6 projects that has been launched. Why I'm using Emerald of Katong, it's because it's a harmonized project. To have a better understanding of whether this project is safe, we compare it to a nearby neighbor. So for Emerald of Katong, I would like to draw our attention to Grand Diamond, which is actually within a kilometer away from each other. What we can see is Grand Diamond, a 3+ study at 1119 square feet, has been transacting at about 2.7 to 2.8 per square feet, a total of around 3.1 million. Whereas if we were to compare to Emerald at Katong, a 3+ study at 1023 square feet, a difference of 96 square feet, which is around the aircon ledger space. What we can see from the indicative price from Emerald of Katong is around 2,006 per square feet. So if let's say we increase the launch price by a bit to 2,650 and we will take that multiply by 1023 square feet, we will reach an indicative of around 2.71 million. So at 2.71 million for the same layout 1 kilometer away, and bear in mind Emerald of Katong would then be around 1 to 2 years younger than Grand Diamond versus what Grand Diamond has transacted at 3.1 million. In fact, this difference of 400,000 is what I would like to call as a safety buffer. So why is this important? Because at 3.1 million for the Grand Diamond customer, in about 3 to 5 years time, if he or she were to want to sell, they might want to sell at 3.4, 3.5. So let's say you bought Emerald at Katong at 2.7 million. About 3 to 5 years time, you want to sell on the market. Doesn't that give you an advantage over this Grand Diamond buyer, which he bought it at 3.1 and wanting to sell at 3.4, 3.5? Sure, you bought it at 2.7, you will want to sell at 3.4, 3.5 as well. But if let's say the market cannot accept 3.4, 3.5, right, you would have more margin to negotiate for a lower price, maybe let's say 3.2. And at 3.2, you will still make a healthy profit of 500,000 as compared to this Grand Diamond buyer who at 3.2 might not be as motivated to sell as much as you. So this is why it's important to understand what kind of units is suitable when you look at it from a neighboring perspective, factoring what the nearby neighbors have bought in at. It will give you a safety buffer whereby in an event that you want to exit, there will be an advantage that you'll be holding over the other neighbors. So this is the end of my quick update, and I hope the information helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or have a deeper understanding on how we can choose the correct unit, the correct layout to put you in a safer position, or you would like to visit the show flat, I'll be back and we can arrange that as well. All right, guys, got to rush for the flight. Thank you. As always, God bless.